We begin here at the Sawa. We begin in the town of Giyani in the Mopani district of Limpopo, where they continue to experience heavy downpours. Now, parts of the road linking Phalabowa and Giyani have been flooded. Some community members at Maswanganyi village were trapped by floodwater. 9 people have lost their lives in the province. SABC News reporter Nonhlanhla Ntshingila joins us now for the latest in a village there in Limpopo. Nonhlanhla, thank you so much for your time once again. And as we can see that torrential, of course, flooding there continues in the Ivembe district. Maybe if you can just give us an insight in terms of how the community there is reacting. You had promised that you'd be speaking to some who have been severely affected by these floods.
Indeed, Mbali, as promised earlier on that I'll be joining one of the households just to hear more as to how are they surviving. As you can see in the live visuals that there's water all over this yard. This is actually somebody's yard, and at the back we have seen that there is a river. What they told us is that the water have subsided, but just here, this is the level whereby the water was reaching. We're gonna try and go inside the house just so the viewers at home can have a sense as to what's really happening here in this village. We have spoken to some of the community members, and they do say that the situation is rather dire here. They're not coping, and they're hoping that maybe something may happen. Just as you can see, we are in the house. You can see that it's wet, and when they tell us, they say the water has actually subsided. But what we see, it's the opposite of what they told us. And there's also mud in the house, so you can just imagine how they are living in this condition. I'm quickly gonna rope in the owner of the house just so he can give us a sense or as to how is he coping in this house. I'll be joined by him. He's actually cleaning, but my camera colleague is gonna show you. He's just showing you the house as to what's really happening. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Can you please take us through the trauma that you're facing since on Monday when the floods hit the village?
This is really traumatic. It's stressing. I don't know what to think. Because as you can see, we're cleaning. The water was all over here. The water level went down because the rain stopped. So the more the rain, it rains, and then the more the water level goes high. So it's really traumatic. It's stressing.
And so since the day the floods started, where are you living actually?
I went up there by my sister's house. When we finish here, and then we're gonna go there because now it's not safe because the rain will rain again.
How often does this happen?
It happens once in a while. Let's say every year. Every year, because it happened recently now in December. It was better compared to this one. It also happened earlier last year in 2025 in February. Every time there's a heavy rain and then it happens like this, we got flooded.
Thank you so much, Mbali. You can hear that he is not actually happy, and also the situation has left him very frustrated. If you can see the furniture, my camera colleague is gonna show you that it's really ruined. The water has damaged everything. So we're gonna continue and monitor the situation and see what happens. I'm so sorry, but this mud is kind of, yeah. For now, Mbali, I'm gonna hand it back to you in studio.
All right.
And we'll keep on monitoring the situation just to see what happens.
All right, Nonhlanhla, thank you so much for that update. And as you can see, those visuals coming out from a village in Limpopo. And as you can see, the damage which has been done to that household and the furniture, of course, also alluding to the fact that this is not the first time that they are experiencing torrential rains and flooding in their homes. There, a gentleman talking about how this occurred last year in November and also last year in February 2025, and they are trying by all means to continue with mop-up operations as a lot of mud and sludge has come into that household. And as we also know that there is another level a weather warning which has been issued by the Weather Service for this weekend, and that is expected to hit parts of Limpopo as well as Mpumalanga and head on and make its way to KwaZulu-Natal. But many families have literally been left devastated by this latest bout of rains. As you can see there, severe damage to their furniture, and of course, as you heard from him, the owner of this home saying that they're unable to live in this house. They've found refuge in a relative's home while they continue to try and clean up their area.